backstretch at the barns, and if he wasn't jogging, training, or tending to his horses, he would be picking up rocks and maintaining things and keeping things neat and tidy. Served on the board of directors at Conneaut Park Raceway, and this race in honor of Charles Calhoun as they're behind the gate for race number 5. Field of 5 now approaching the top of the stretch. Charles Calhoun Memorial, $2,000 purse. We have What's in the Esky, Colin DeCourcy, Nino's Credits, Stephen Trites, Chuck U. Farley and Mark Haig, Bet on Lucas, Sam Hodgen, Nuttin' But Finesse, Mike Downey. Field of 5, race 5, Charles Calhoun Memorial. Here they come. Off and pacing, and that's What's in the Esky. From the inside, no surprise, going 4 and takes the lead. Then ducking in second, Nino's Credit. Back to third, Chuck U. Farley. Then Bet on Lucas. Nuttin' But Finesse can see them all, and they're in program order up the backstretch to the opening quarter. What's in the Esky, and Colin DeCourcy has set up shop on the lead. He's won 10 races this year, looking for his 11th, and he's on top. Then Nino's Credit in the 2-hole trip, 29 and 2, past that opening quarter. Then they're gapped out to Chuck U. Farley, racing in third but closing the gap. Then fourth, Bet on Lucas. Nuttin' But Finesse trails the field as they come off the 3/8 and through the stretch. Racing to the half-mile marker, led by What's in the Esky. Then racing second, Nino's Credit. Chuck U. Farley on the outside. Then right behind him comes Bet on Lucas. Nuttin' But Finesse is going to try it from the back of the pack. That half in a minute flat. What's in the Esky. Then on the outside, hitting hard second, Chuck U. Farley comes up, and we've got a bunch field up the backstretch onto the 3/4. What's in the Esky. Chuck U. Farley. Then on the outside, Nuttin' But Finesse, tipping out 3 wide. Inside is Nino's Credit. Bet on Lucas is right there. 3/4, 129 and 4, and these two have duked it out, and they are at it again. What's in the Esky. Nuttin' But Finesse on the outside. Then Bet on Lucas on to third, 1/8 of a mile down the stretch, neck and neck, but Nuttin' But Finesse. What's in the Esky. They are getting tight down to the wire. What's in the Esky. He's going to go gate to wire to capture the Charles Calhoun, and the mile 158 and 2. And again, a big thank you to the Woodstock Driving Club, or from the Woodstock Driving Club and Horse Racing New Brunswick, to Pinder Farms, along with Joyce and Scott Jones, for supplying their side-by-side. And they're bringing out some happy campers here to the winner circle to take part in the Winter Circle celebration as we honor the memory this afternoon of Charlie Calhoun. On hand with us here this afternoon, making the presentation, is Charlie's wife of 67 years, Gloria, his daughter Cindy, and her husband Jim, along with his son Kirk, his grandson Liam, and his great-grandson Cade are on hand to pay tribute to Charles Calhoun, the winning entry, the one, What's in the Esky, back in the Winter Circle for his 11th winning trip back to the Winter Circle for the Ballast Stable. Trainer Robert Kitchen, Colin DeCourcy driving this afternoon. Nice mile on the day, 1:58.2. Got to mention as well, I was chatting with Dr. Ian Moore, who of course won the big race last night up at Woodbine. And he thought a lot of Charlie Calhoun, and he sent me a message and wanted to send his condolences to the family. And again, a tribute to Charlie from Dr. Ian Moore. And somebody mentioned a story today where Charlie and Ian met here during one of the old home weeks up here, and the two of them took off for a trip outside the racetrack, and neither one of them would tell what went on that day. They come back later on, and anyway, nobody really knows, but I'll tell you, Ian Moore thinks a lot of the late Charlie Calhoun, so he sends his thoughts to the family of Charles Calhoun this afternoon. So congratulations to the winner. What's in the Esky? Fastest